You did well. Obtaining the Macran crystal under those conditions was quite impressive.
Well, it isn't every day you have to save an empire in order to save the Earth.
Yes, but there is still one item you must obtain. The Muonic Inducer. It is the device Galactus uses to assimilate the energy of a planet when he devours it.
Where will we find Galactus?
He is about to attack a planet populated by the Skrull, a race who has long sought to conquer the Earth. If you wish to leave now, see the dog Lockjaw. Or, should you desire additional information, talk to the Black Widow.
The Skrull, he says. Now, I know for a fact that the Skrull, they're not exactly the friendliest bunch of people, but you know what they say, enemy of my enemy is my friend, and we need something off Galactus, so he's our enemy, so it looks like Skrulls are going to have to be our friends, and we're going to have to go and help them for the time being. But before we do that, it's time to make the rounds. Nick Fury, what's been going on while we've been away?
Welcome back. You did a good job finding the Macran crystal.
Thanks, Colonel Fury. How are things on Earth?
Dugan has come to Attilan, and from his report, things don't look good. Entire landscapes have been converted into Doom's twisted view of perfection. He's gone to a great deal of trouble to make a mockery of former hero bases. The X-Mansion, the Baxter Building, even Stark Tower haven't escaped his notice.
Is anyone fighting back against Doom?
Every attempt to stop Doom has met with dismal failure.
He's beaten other superheroes?
Dr. Doom's done worse than defeat them. He's converted them into his own private army. There appears to be nothing on Earth that can stop Doom.
Well, I'm glad we've left then. Thank you, Colonel.
Anytime at all.
I'm going to talk to some people with this thing. Hank Pym, what's up?
Hey, welcome back.
Hi, Dr. Pym. I've just realised that maybe we should go into the other room and talk to them first, seeing as how we always end up having to come back out here anyway. But what's the Muonic Inducer?
It's a device Galactus uses when he consumes a planet. It converts the vast energy into something he can assimilate.
What will this device do for us?
The Inducer will allow you to safely absorb Doom's stolen god power. Without it, you'd be fried instantly.
I'm no scientist, but being fried instantly isn't a good thing? Do the Skrulls have a Super Skrull program?
Yes. It's kind of like our Super Soldier program. The scientific experiments that gave us Captain America.
Really? I told you everyone was doing them.
Well, the Skrulls tend to force their volunteers into service, rather than asking their permission. Some of their Super Skrulls have been less than happy once the procedure's done.
Oh, don't blame them. Thanks, Hank.
Hey, anytime.
Yay. Yeah, so anyway, as I said before, I'm going to go into that room first, and I'm going to chat to everyone in there, because they always tell me to end up coming back out here anyway. So let's go in there first. Why do I always get the Colossus cutscene before I go into the royal court? I sounded more like a Nord than I did a Russian guy. I should really stop doing accents, I'm terrible at them. Anywho, talk to Triton.
Have you seen Medusa? Doom must be stopped before he can twist the minds of others.
Who is Medusa? We know this, we were talking about this last time we were here.
She is the wife of Black Bolt, the sister of Crystal, and a cousin of mine. At a very early age, she was exposed to the Terrigen mists, which gave her hair that she could control with her mind.
How did she and Black Bolt meet?
When they were both children, she would visit Black Bolt in his cell. They spoke using a special sign language they developed.
Black Bolt was in prison as a child?
It wasn't a prison, really. Because of his extreme power, he was placed in a soundproof room. He wasn't allowed out until the age of 18, when it was felt he could control his ability.
Has he ever used his power?
Very rarely. Once, when the Kree were making a deal with Maximus to destroy us, Black Bolt shouted at the Kree ship. It wound up crashing on Parliament, killing Black Bolt's parents.
Damn. Thanks, Triton.
Of course.
Talk about having a big mouth. That's why parents never want you to talk back to them. Mr. Fantastic!
Hello, it's good to see you. What can I do for you?
Oh, come on, these two are best friends. Why don't they have a good speech option? Anyway, looks like this one is just being repetitive, so thanks, Reed.
It was no problem at all.
Oh, Crystal, that's oh, we haven't got Johnny Storm with us.
If you say so.
Oh, well.
Sure thing.
Ben, you're going to have to do it.
Hi, Ben. It's always good to see you.
Howdy, Crystal.
What did Doom do to Medusa?
He used his god powers to change her, turn her into an evil version of herself.
How did he do that?
We don't know, but we'll be traveling to Earth to force Doom to change her back.
You're going to Earth?
Yes, Doom may have the power of Odin, but we're betting he can't defeat the combined might of the Inhumans.
That's a pretty big gamble. He has the power of Odin.
We can't leave my sister in her current condition.
Wait, and we'll go with you to Earth.
Would you be able to wait if it was your sister in this condition?
But together we stand a better chance of defeating Doom.
No. We must leave soon and take the fight to Doom. We will make him pay for what he did to Medusa.
Yeah, if a gamma bomb can't stop him, I doubt your little earth, wind and fire powers are. Thanks, Crystal.
You're welcome.
But I mean, no, you go ahead with that. Good luck. Oh, Medusa.
Fools! My Lord Doom will destroy you with a thought! You are insects before his infinite might!
Oh wait, so why are they rushing in to get Doom if they've got her safe and sound? I mean, don't get me wrong, she's all evil and stuff, but at least they know she's safe here. They could wait. They're just being impatient. What did Dr. Doom do to you?
He showed me that he is the ultimate power of this universe. None can stand before him. You too shall soon hail Dr. Doom as your new emperor, and we will all bow down before his magnificence.
When were you caught by Doom?
I had gone to Muir Island in hopes of locating the ultimate nullifier, but I soon discovered Doom was waiting for me. He had known someone would seek to use the nullifier against him.
What happened?
I foolishly attempted to battle him, but in a blinding flash of light, it all became clear to me. Dr. Doom is invincible and all-powerful.
Thanks, Medusa.
All hail Doom!
Has it ever occurred to anyone that maybe Odin might be using those same powers on everyone, and that's why we all think Odin's a brave and brilliant god, because he's using those powers to make everyone think who he is? Just throwing it out there. Hey, Gorgo.
Soon we leave for Earth to free Medusa from Doom's control. Finally a chance for battle. How I shall enjoy stomping that pompous windbag into the dust.
Where do you think you'll find Doom?
The Castle Doom is the only place that worm could be. He foolishly thinks all his gadgetry and god powers will save him.
No, I'm not really going to do that the whole time. You really believe the Inhumans can take Doom?
Friend, the Inhumans have battled creatures of infinite power before and won. I suspect we'll have things well in hand by the time you return from the Skrull planet.
Care to put money on that? Which Inhumans are going to fight Doom?
Crystal, Triton, and myself. Black Bolt would go with us, but we agreed it was best he stay here and guard Medusa should Doom come looking for her.
Are you sure the three of you will be enough?
Ha! I would go alone, but Crystal and Triton insisted on coming along.
Then you, sir, are an idiot, and I bid you good day.
Be on your way.
That I will. Dum Dum Dugan! What's up?
I've never been so glad to lay eyes on my own kind. I'd heard you were dead.
You said this last time. You said that exact same thing to us last time. Yep, okay, thanks for the update.
I wish I had better news for you.
Instead, you just repeated the same. Let's talk to Black Bolt again.
Hiya, Black Bolt. How are ya? Oh, that's right. You can't talk, can you? Your voice is so powerful, it would destroy half of Attilan if you said anything at all. But come on, let's put that to the test. Just say one tiny word. Spatula. Oh, don't be such a stick in the mud. Come on, repeat after me. Spatula. You're not trying. Spatula. Come on, you know you want to. Fine, be that way. I bet you have a lousy speaking voice anyway.
That was fun. Much better than anything else I'm sure Ben had to say. Anyway, we made the rounds. I think we've spoken to everyone here. Miss Fantastic, you only repeated yourself. Doobie-doobie-doo. Don't think there's anything going on around here. No, okay, and I'm surprised nobody had anything to relay back to Hank Pym this time. The one time I actually thought ahead and went into this room first, and it was the one time I didn't have to. But oh well, oh well. Let's make the rounds in here. Who have we got to talk to? Uatu, let's chat to you again.
It is good you have returned, Ben Grimm.
Yeah, I think so too.
I love his voice. Will we be able to stop Doom?
Armed with the Macran crystal and the Muonic inducer, you will. But there is little choice in the matter now. You are the last hope of defeating Dr. Doom. Should you fail, all is lost.
Why don't you stop Doom?
I have interfered too much already, or so my brethren believe. They have taken steps to prevent me from any further action.
What do you mean?
Because I saved you from death at Dr. Doom's hand, my people have nullified my powers. I could no longer aid you even if I wanted to.
Why would your people take your powers?
We are Watchers, which means we are sworn not to affect any kind of change, no matter how small.
So you crossed the line just by saving us from Doom?
Yes, but I am certain in time my people will see reason and restore my powers. But until then, I am helpless.
Thanks, Uatu.
You are quite welcome.
Out of curiosity, if he could only do that once, or he's getting his Abe Odyssey on again, if he could only do that once, I mean, I appreciate the fact he saved our lives, but wouldn't it have been better to use his powers once and just stop Doom himself? Then nobody would be dead, but... Anyway, Black Widow.
Welcome back. I understand you had a little excitement during your mission to Shi'ar.
I'd say it was more than a little excitement.
The situation on Earth has grown considerably worse. Dr. Doom has easily crushed any resistance. It would appear you are Earth's last hope. This places even more importance on your acquiring the Muonic inducer. This device is used by Galactus when he consumes a planet.
Where's Galactus now?
He is currently in the beginning stages of consuming a planet populated by the Skrull.
I like how all this stuff's going on in the universe and Galactus is just minding his own, eating planets. Who's Galactus?
Galactus is an entity of enormous powers. Born at the destruction of one universe, and during the birth of ours, he wields immense cosmic energy.
I was daydreaming. Why does he eat worlds?
Because of his incredible power, Galactus needs to devour entire planets to sustain himself. He uses a herald to search ahead and find planets suitable for consumption.
Who are the Skrull?
They are a much older race than we are, having been capable of spaceflight for millions of years. Originally, they were peaceful merchants. Then, they met the Kree.
What happened?
The Kree are a race of warriors. So to protect themselves, the Skrull were forced to become warriors themselves. Now, violence and conquest are a way of life for the Skrull.
Have the Skrull attacked Earth before?
Many times. And because of it, the Skrull have created various warriors in their Super Skrull program.
Is that like the Super Soldier program here on Earth, which I asked Hank Pym about and he told me it was?
In ways. But the Super Skrull program is much more intensive, and sometimes takes volunteers against their will. But it has created a number of powerful warriors, such as Paibok and Super Skrull.
Thanks, Black Widow.
You are welcome.
I do like, though, I don't know how to say it, but I do like how, why all this is happening. Galactus is like, wow, yeah, Doctor Doom, he's really destroying the Earth. I'm hungry. Let's go eat a world. It's like, if Doom could destroy a world, so can I. Anyways, look around for upgrades. Some more dudes talking. More dudes talking. More dudes talking. Yep, right, that is everything around there. Let's chat to some people around here. We've done Hank Pym. We've talked to Nick Fury, I believe we have. Let's talk to Karnak.
Welcome back from your successful mission, Ben Grimm.
Yeah, well, the Shi'ar are a nice people when they ain't trying to kill ya.
Why doesn't your leader talk?
Black Bolt, he is unable to speak. Because his voice is so powerful, even the slightest whisper would destroy half of Attilan.
He never talks?
Not if he can help it. He and his wife Medusa have developed a special sign language that allows them to converse.
How's Lockjaw?
Your trip across the universe to Shi'ar was no trouble for him at all.
Really? I would think a distance like that would tire him out.
No, he is as full of energy as ever. I don't know if teleporting tires him at all.
Thanks, Karnak.
I am happy to be of service.
Great. Yeah, because Lockjaw's awesome. He's got a thing as a pet. He's amazing. So, we've talked to Hank Pym already. We've talked to Nick Fury. We've talked to Black Widow. Who are we missing? There he is. Vision. Knew I was missing somebody.
Welcome back from the Shi'ar Empire. How can I help you?
What do you know about the Skrull planet we're going to?
The planet is quite important, as it is home to the Skrull Empress. It also houses the main research center for the Super Skrull program.
Could Galactus be going to this planet to kidnap the Empress or to steal the Super Skrull serum? Research? Words? Stuff?
Galactus is not the least bit concerned about the creatures on the planets he consumes. He is only interested in feeding his ravenous appetite.
You must get hungry quickly being that big, in fairness. Poor guy. All he needs is a really big sandwich. The Skrull have an Empress?
Yes. While she has proven herself to be an able leader, she is rather self-centered and egomaniacal. Quite often she is attended by two bodyguards, the Super Skrull and Pybok.
Who are the Super Skrull and Pybok?
The Super Skrull was augmented in response to the Fantastic Four. He has powers that are similar to theirs, such as super strength, fire manipulation, elasticity, and the ability to generate force fields.
Oh yeah, I remember that guy. What about Pybok?
He is also the result of the Super Skrull program. He was given powers that make him capable of defeating Earth's superheroes.
So Super Skrull was made basically against the Fantastic Four, but Pybok was based on basically everyone.
I am pleased to help.
So even though you'd think Pybok would be even harder to defeat because he can do everything, for some reason, I don't know, Super Skrull just seems a bit more deadly because he's got specific powers, you know, he can use them better. Or at least that's the way I think it. But anyway, I'm going to give this one a quick save and then we'll be heading off to the Skrull planet to hopefully not get eaten by a big giant. But before we do any of that, we need to talk to Lockjaw.
Stop it, you furry flea bag!
Who's a good boy? What's this puddle I just stepped in? Funny. Anyway, I'm going to give this one a quick safety save and then we'll be moving on next time. Because I need to give this one a bit of a rest, my brain is starting to die. But next time I'm back, we'll be going off to the Skrull Empire. So as always, I'll catch you guys later.